intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas's offense will be the first up today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost it.
The ball is picked off. It's a short return, but the pick right side of scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, ASU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Game moves to the 35. 1st down again. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
Caught in the backfield is Simon. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. I don't think he got in. The big guy's up front just walling him off. It's a good battle down here at the goal line. 3rd down. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure cook, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense come to 25. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, it's dropped and spins for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. To throw, it's Levitt. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle is made, and that's good for a 1st down of the 47.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the snap, quarterback setting up the throw. Pop over the middle, it's Jones. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Udo. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, and the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Udo. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him and a hurt was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve and he picked up the 1st.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Will not be brought down. He's in the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some...
Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jones. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And here's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks into the clear. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. To the air. It's Levitt. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The clock is stopped, and it leaves the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Jones.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Over the middle. It's Anderson. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will take their first set out of the half. The touch strategy here. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. And that catch is hauled in. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them back on top. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and moving the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Snags the quick throw. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. An empty backfield on second and short. Back to pass. It's Manning. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. A It's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it works. The first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. And they do. First down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it rip. What a catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Grab behind the line. It's Moss. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense brings him down.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. The touchdown-saving play.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the air, it's Manning. It's an out. The catch made. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The receiver grabs it, and they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Grinding away with a running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 20. Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Hamilton. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at the 40. To throw, it's Levitt. That's caught. It's Wilson. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First down at 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. And it's a direct snap. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They go from jubilation to frustration. Touchdown here in overtime, taken off the board. We'll get backed up and have to try it again. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. But let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
No run here on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. This time a completion. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
So 1st and goal here. Can they punch it in? And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
In these overtime games, Kurt, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kurt